Welcome to the NBC 24 Academic Challenge. Here's your host, Norm Bennett.
And welcome in, everyone, to tonight's Academic Challenge. We thank you so much for being here with us this evening. Our two teams in competition tonight, the team to my right from Riverdale, we welcome them back to the challenge. The team to my left from Wauseon, we welcome them back in as well. We also thank all of you at home for being such great supporters and viewers here of the NBC 24 Academic Challenge. We appreciate you being along for us in the 5th season, if you can believe that we've now been doing our Academic Challenge. Now, before we get started with our first round of questioning, we're going to read to you at home the rules as to how round 1 will be played.
In our buzz-in round, teams can buzz in when they think they know the answer. Each team will be awarded 10 points for every correct answer. If a team answers incorrectly, they will be deducted 10 points.
And so now that you're ready to play at home, we're ready to play here in studio as well. This is going to be our buzz-in round. 3 minutes on the clock. Buzz in if you know the answer. First question. Most of the plastics we use are based on carbon, but for a long time, doctors tried to implant various carbon plastic devices in their patients' bodies. It led to a chemical problem. Too often, the body's immune system would reject the implant. Doctors had to turn to plastics based on an element other than carbon. What element did they turn to? Riverdale, a try.
Silicon.
Silicon is the correct answer. We move to the next question. Aiming to conquer Canada, American troops under General William Hull launched an assault, but were sent reeling by British-Canadian troops, augmented by 1,000 of Tecumseh's braves. What war are we talking about? Wauseon.
War of 1812.
The War of 1812 is correct. Each Triple Crown race is preceded by music traditional to that event. Match the 3 Triple Crown races with these songs. The Sidewalks of New York, Maryland, My Maryland, and My Old Kentucky Home. What races go with those songs? Neither team with a try. It would be the Belmont, then the Preakness, then the Kentucky Derby. Next question. Is the square root of 2 a whole number, a rational number, an irrational number? Riverdale.
An irrational number?
Irrational number is the correct answer. Name the states where the Mayo Clinic and the Eastman Kodak Company respectively have their headquarters in cities named Rochester. So name the states. Wauseon.
New York.
Name the states, plural.
And California.
Incorrect answer. It would be Minnesota and New York would have been the correct answer. Next question. Jack and Jill played chess. They played 7 games. Each won the same number of games, and there weren't any draws or stalemates. How could that have happened? Nah, there's only one answer, and that would be that the fact that they were not playing each other would have been the only way they could have happened. Here is your next question. Finish this line from a well-known spiritual. Quote, I looked over Jordan, and what did I see? Coming for to carry me home. What's the next line? Wauseon.
Swing low, sweet chariot.
That is incorrect. The correct answer would have been a band of angels coming after me, coming for to carry me home would be the next line. Next question. Due to the many different religions in Jerusalem, which 3 days are each considered a Sabbath? Neither team with a try. It would be Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Would all 3 be considered Sabbath days? So we have completed 1 round of questioning now. Some tough ones in there, but hey, we've got a lot of game to play. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we get to meet everyone that's playing tonight, and then we will move on with our second round, our volleyball round, coming up in just a couple of minutes. Stay with us.
I'm I'm Dan Book, and I'm a senior.
I'm Shelby McCamey, and I'm a senior.
I'm Tiffany Penwell, and I'm a junior.
I'm Alec Porter, and I'm a junior.
I'm Kate Shepard, and I'm a junior.
I'm Harlan Roby, and I'm a junior.
I'm Dakota Morrison, and I'm a freshman.
Brendan Coast, senior.
Ashlyn Boyers, senior.
Sean Baker, junior.
Danny Henge, junior.
Lakota Seversol, junior. Connor Johnson, freshman.
Matt Borky, freshman. Lucas Blanchong, freshman.
Corey Johnson, freshman.
Evan Coast, freshman.
Carissa Hoffman, freshman.
In our volleyball round, the low point total team goes first. 10 points will be awarded for every question answered correctly. If a team answers incorrectly, the opposing team gets a chance to steal the question. And if they are correct, they get the following question. Questions will bounce back and forth until the round is complete.
All right, so now we've met all the players that are in competition tonight. We also know the rules for round number 2, our volleyball round. That means that Wauseon will get to go first. You guys are going to get the first question here in this round, and we will get started with it. Here it is. Georges Clemenceau was Premier of France during World War I. What was his feline nickname?
The Pink Panther.
That is incorrect. Riverdale, a try on that one? No try from them. He was known as the Tiger. We stay with Riverdale. Though famous for his poems, T.S. Eliot also wrote Murder in the Cathedral, which represents which genre?
Mystery?
Mystery is incorrect. Wauseon, a try.
No.
It was actually a play. It was a play that he wrote. Wauseon, we stay with you. Group IB of the periodic table is composed of 3 metals with atomic numbers of 29, 47, and 79. Name these 3 elements long used for minting coins.
Zinc, copper, and nickel.
That is incorrect. Riverdale, a try.
Zinc, silver, gold.
That is incorrect as also. It was copper, silver, and gold would have been the correct answer. We stay with Riverdale. It originally meant pointed and is still used in that old sense when describing a pointed remark. Sir Francis Bacon first used it in its better known chemical sense. What is the 4-letter word? Riverdale, time up. Wauseon, a try. No try from them. It was an acid. Acid would have been the correct answer. We stay with Wauseon. What is the radius of a circle if it is equal in area to a triangle with an altitude of 4 pi and corresponding base of 16? 4 pi, base 16. Time up for Wauseon. Riverdale, a try. Math is a tough one. All right, 4 times the square root of 2 would have been a correct answer. We stay with Riverdale. Aaron Burr was the 3rd person to hold what U.S. government post?
Secretary of State.
Secretary of State, incorrect. Wauseon, a try.
President.
He was Vice President. That is correct. We stay with Wauseon. Generals Lee, Grant, Sherman, Pershing, and Patton have all had what type, a type of what named after them? Time up for them. Riverdale, a shot. Tank is the correct answer. We stay with Riverdale, but we don't have enough time. So Riverdale, now with 30 points on the board, Wauseon back to nil. So only 30 points separating these two teams. So it's been a bit up and down, but still a very close game. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we move into our lightning rounds, so please stay with us.
Welcome back to NBC 24's Academic Challenge. In our lightning round, the low point total team gets to go first and will be awarded 10 points for every correct answer. There are 0 deductions for incorrect answers, so guessing is encouraged. Each team can pass on a question, but will have to wait for it to be read in its entirety. Each team has 3 minutes to get in as many questions as they can in our lightning round.
So welcome back, everyone, to tonight's academic challenge. We've played 2 rounds. We have 2 more to go. We move in now to our lightning round. And if you were watching the rules there, you know Wauseon, they're going to be up first. We give them 3 minutes to get in as many questions as they can. We will start your 3-minute clock as I read this, your first question. Manufactured between 1908 and 1927, the price of what product actually fell from $850 to $300?
Tractor.
Tractor, incorrect. It was the Ford Model T would have been a correct answer. Wauseon, still going. The Vera species of which succulent plant is also called medicine plant for its soothing sap?
Aloe.
Aloe is correct. Squares have how many lines of symmetry?
4.
4 is correct. How does Willie Loman die at the end of a death of a salesman?
Pass.
Pass. He committed suicide. The Cherokee, Creek, Choctaw, Chickasaw, and Seminole tribes are collectively known as what?
Pass.
Pass. The 5 civilized tribes would have been correct. Which James Michener novel is a one-word title meaning goodbye in Japanese?
Sayonara.
Sayonara is correct. Name the 2 oceans located at longitude 180.
Pass.
Pass. Looking for the Pacific and the Arctic would be the correct answer. Centuries ago, a black breed and a white breed mingled to produce what breed of cow?
Pass.
Pass. Looking for the Holstein would have been correct. Name the Frenchman who founded the Fifth Republic in 1958.
Charles de Gaulle.
Charles de Gaulle is the correct answer. On which date was Lyndon Johnson sworn in aboard Air Force One?
Pass.
Pass. It was November 22nd of 63. Cricket and soccer have how many players per side on the field?
11.
11 is correct. Which states' influential past senators have included George McGovern and Tom Daschle?
Pass.
Pass. Looking for South Dakota. What typeface shares its name with the location of Hitler's bunker?
Berlin.
Berlin is correct. The mammoth and the mastodon were ancestors of what modern
Elephant.
behemoth? Is the elephant correct? Because of its engineering capacities, what resourceful mammal is MIT's mascot?
Pass.
Pass. Looking for the beaver. The Persian Wars were punitive expeditions launched by Darius and Xerxes against what foe during the 5th century BC?
Greece.
Greece is correct. With which astronomical objects are meteor showers associated?
Meteorites.
Meteorites incorrect. It's comets. The Guadalupe Mountains National Park is on the border between, not enough time for that one, now up to 80 points. The team from Wauseon. Riverdale, we give you guys the same drill. You guys get 3 minutes to get in as many questions as you can. We will roll your 3-minute clock as we read this, your first question. The creators of which science fiction film trilogy are the Wachowski brothers?
Pass.
Pass. Looking for the Matrix. What do detergents do to surface tension?
Pass.
Pass. They reduce would be the correct answer. What dynasty arose during the War of Spanish Succession and is currently in power in Spain?
Pass.
Pass. Looking for the Bourbon would be the correct answer. Who was the first U.S. president to have been a Rhodes Scholar?
JFK.
JFK incorrect. It was Bill Clinton. What song by Led Zeppelin is named for a region of the Indian subcontinent?
Pass.
Pass. Looking for Kashmir would be the correct answer. To visit Daniel Boone's burial site, you would need to travel to which state capital? Looking for the city.
Frankfurt.
Frankfurt is the correct answer. What 2 states are found on Colorado's eastern border?
Kansas, Nebraska.
Kansas, Nebraska is correct. Which Latin American company was one of OPEC's founders in 1960? Latin American country, I should say.
Venezuela.
Venezuela is correct. The equivalent of about 500,000 pages of text, what unit equals about 1,000 megabytes?
A gigabyte.
Gigabyte is correct. Aquamarine is the blue-green variety, and emerald is the green variety of which mineral?
Quartz.
Quartz, incorrect. It is beryl would be the correct answer. A place where stolen cars are disassembled into parts for resale. Chop shop is correct. In 732, Christian Franks defeated a Muslim army at the Battle of Tours in which present-day country?
Spain.
Spain is incorrect. It is France. What cells in a plant's epidermis regulate the passage of gases into and out of the leaf?
Pass.
Pass. They are known as guard cells. What two Latin words refer to a solid, dry land in contrast to water?
Pass.
Pass. Looking for terra firma. The rivers of French Guiana all drain into what body of water?
The Atlantic Ocean.
Atlantic is the correct answer. The painful inflammation of any of the fibrous tissues that connect muscles to bone is called what?
Pass.
Pass. Looking for tendinitis. In Mexico, the Pastor Alman is which dog breed?
Chihuahua.
A Chihuahua. Incorrect. It is the German Shepherd. What document? Not enough time for that one. Very close here now after our 3 rounds of play. Only 10 points separating our 2 teams as we enter our final challenge. We're going to do that right after a break, so stay with us.
Welcome back to NBC 24's Academic Challenge. The teams have made it to the final challenge. This is a buzz-in round, and each question will stop being read once a team buzzes in. Each team will be awarded 10 points for every correctly answered question. When answered incorrectly, the opposing team gets to hear the question in its entirety and has a chance to steal. The only thing separating these teams from victory and defeat is our final challenge.
And welcome back, everyone, to tonight's academic challenge between the teams from Wauseon and Riverdale. We're going to find out after our 4-minute final challenge who will be advancing in our tournament here in Season 5 of the NBC 24 Academic Challenge. They've got their buzzers in hand. They're ready to go. So let's get this thing rolling. 4 minutes on the clock. It'll start with our first question. Buzz in if you know the answer. Which of these Dickens characters is a murderer? Is it Nicholas Nickleby, Martin Chuzzlewit, David Copperfield, Philip Pirrip, or Bill Sykes? Riverdale.
Bill Sykes.
Bill Sykes is the murderer. That is correct. Which term is not used to evoke sanctity or holiness? Is it sacrosanct? Is it hallowed, devout, consecrated, or truculent? Wauseon.
Truculent.
Truculent is a correct answer. Of a parsec, which is an astronomical unit, or a light year, which one is the longest? Riverdale.
A parsec.
Parsec is the correct answer. Most states have presidential primary elections, but Iowa has a different, more complex system. Riverdale.
Caucus.
A caucus is the correct answer. Many words entered our language through foreign tongues used by visitors to describe American experiences. Which language gave us balcony, studio, and carnival? Riverdale.
French.
French is incorrect. Wauseon, try.
Latin.
Latin is incorrect. It's technically Italian would have been the correct answer. The preamble of the Constitution speaks about a more perfect union. This phrase was probably referring to a union that would be superior to the one originally formed under what document? Wauseon.
Articles of Confederation.
The Articles of Confederation is correct. Which term is used in music to identify a public performance of vocal or instrumental music other than opera or church music, and usually one in which a number of musicians perform together? Wauseon.
Ensemble.
Ensemble, incorrect. Riverdale, a try? No try from them. They perform in concert would be the correct answer. In terms of total tons of fish and shellfish caught each year, which Deep South state ranks #1 in the United States? Wauseon.
Louisiana.
Louisiana is correct. This body of water is the largest estuary in North America. It contains 1/3 of the oyster catch and 1/2 of the nation's blue crab. Name the body of water. Wauseon.
The Gulf of Mexico.
Gulf of Mexico, incorrect. Riverdale, a try.
The Atlantic.
The Atlantic, incorrect. It is the Chesapeake Bay, would have been the correct answer. What period did John Steinbeck chronicle in The Grapes of Wrath? Riverdale.
The Great Depression.
The Great Depression is the correct answer. Over parts of what 3 U.S. states would you fly on a direct flight between Glacier National Park and Olympia National Park? What 3 states would you fly over? Riverdale?
Alaska, Oregon, and Washington.
That is incorrect. Wauseon, try.
Washington and Alaska, Washington, and Montana.
That is incorrect. It would be Montana, Idaho, and Washington would be the 3 states. Next question. The brown pointy hood of an order of Roman Catholic friars has given its name to a type of espresso coffee served with thick cream and sometimes other flavors. Wauseon.
Frappe.
Frappe is incorrect. Riverdale, a try.
Cappuccino.
Cappuccino is the correct answer. Next question. What letter do you add to the word for a woman on her wedding day to make another word, meaning the part of her nose that holds up her glasses? What letter do you add? Riverdale.
G.
G is the correct answer, from bride to bridge. Next question. On one of these disorders is a psychosis, while the other 4 are less severe neuroses. Compulsion, schizophrenia, obsession, phobia, hysteria. Riverdale.
Schizophrenia.
Schizophrenia would be the correct answer. Animals that, not enough time. 160 points on the board for the team from Riverdale. They will be advancing in our tournament. We congratulate them on the win. Wauseon, a very close game all the way through there until the very end. Very well played. We appreciate you guys being here for the academic challenge tonight. We appreciate everyone at home for being here as well. My name is Norm Van Ness. On behalf of the entire staff here at NBC 24, our crew, we thank you very much for being a part of our 5th season now of the academic challenge. Tell your family, tell your friends to come back and see us next week. We hope you do so too. Good night.
Thanks for watching Academic Challenge. Be sure to check out the schedule and more at NBC24.com and find us on Facebook at Facebook.com/Academic Challenge. Here's a look at some of the upcoming matchups. Thanks for watching Academic Challenge.